What does design mean to you, and have you ever thought about that if good design actually matters? For Yao Yan-tzu, a Taiwanese designer who is currently developing her career in San Francisco, design means functionality, innovation, problem solving, and much affection. That's why she has developed eating utensils for elderly people with special needs. She says she was inspired by her grandmother who suffered from dementia. She also personally volunteered at a nursing home to put herself in other people's shoes to better understand their needs.
设计永远是做给别人，不是做给自己。替失智长辈发展 Eat Well， 不仅希望长辈们能重新回到餐桌，得到用餐的尊严，最重要的是尽自己最大的努力，弥补我对外婆的思念。Hello, my name is Sha Yao， 我的名字是姚燕慈。Welcome to San Francisco.
San Francisco has a population of around 830,000. It's the cultural and financial center of the western United States, and Silicon Valley to the south is a global center of creativity and talent. Sha has crossed the Pacific from Taipei and come to open, diverse San Francisco to design eating utensils for elderly people with dementia. How has she been able to make her ideas real and overcome the distance between imagination and reality? And what has led this young designer to concern herself with the issue of long-term care for the elderly?
之前是因为外婆有失智症，那我想要对失智这个议题有多一点的了解，尤其是我想要从比较专业的照顾者的身上去学，怎么样才能是用最好的方式去照顾一个患有失智问题的长辈。
Travel-loving Sha was originally an ordinary international student, coming to a new world and exploring all the sights. But what was it that led her to choose to volunteer at a nursing home and care for the elderly?
我一直都觉得我应该是可以用我自己的力量去做一些什么，来帮助失智的长辈或者是照顾者。我希望可以做一些事情来减轻他们的负担。
San Francisco's Academy of Art University is the United States' biggest art and design school. Every year, it attracts many international students. The proportion of international students here is nearly 20%. In this environment, with its creative, artistic atmosphere, Sha's design concepts formed bit by bit. What details do you need to pay attention to during the process of designing a product?
今天是来到图书馆，想要找一些参考书籍。那像我今天看到这一本就是有关介绍塑胶材料的书。那为什么想找这本书呢？是因为我去安养中心当志工的时候，发现他们有很多塑胶制品。那他们是说，因为在安养中心有关安全的考量，所以他们有的时候会把大量的东西用塑胶来代替。那我就开始想说，哦，那我想要看一下塑胶有什么样的变化。可以做出什么样的产品？我今天就是想说，那顺便可以看一下有关颜色的运用，就是之后也可能对设计会有很大的帮助。当我们知道外婆得了失智症之后，其实，在那段期间，我们是有点不知所措的。就是外婆的症状是越来越多，就可能她记性越来越不好啊。有一天忽然就买菜就没有回家了。像我记得我那时候就是只能问我妈说，哎，那现在要怎么办？
Sha's regret about being unable to help her grandmother has led her to go volunteer in a nursing home. She wants to take what she learns from the lives of elderly people and use it to design products that meet their needs. The problem is that there are many kinds of everyday objects, and there are a dizzying number of details that go into designing a product. How can Sha be sure of her direction?
我最想要做的其实是跟互动有关的，因为我发现，像我自己的例子来说，像我每次去看我外婆的时候，我就发现其实我没有太多的事情可以跟她一起做。那我就是很希望说我可以做一些游戏或是 activity， 就让我跟她可以有多一点交流的机会。那我觉得这是一个蛮好的方向。有些时候，其实你必须要承认，设计不能解决所有的事情。当你只是为了设计而设计的话，这个东西很可能会失败。
Sha goes to visit her mentor's workshop for help designing tableware suitable for the elderly.
I'm also thinking maybe I can design a tableware set that can help them to to eat the food as easy as possible.
Yeah, because I remember you told me that eating is a big problem for them. And what's special about Sha is her ability to keep going even in the midst of a lot of trouble and a lot of problems and a lot of challenges. She had a very strong will to do something good. I know she was very discouraged at some points in her education. I even made her cry a couple of times. I'm not proud of that. And even though some instructors, including myself, were hard on her, pushed her very hard, she continued to move forward and not break down.
As the world's population ages, the population living with dementia is increasing rapidly as well. Of the 46,800,000 people with dementia in the world, Americans over 65 account for up to 5,700,000. Taiwan, meanwhile, accounts for around 240,000. The number of people with dementia doubles every 20 years. By 2050, it will exceed 115,400,000.
老师觉得做餐具的这部分还蛮有潜力的，所以今天就特地先来 Hardware Store 看一下现有的产品有哪些，然后有想要购买一些像是一些简单形状的碗啊、杯子的，然后这样我们可以到 shop 里面去加工，来试试看我们初步的一个构想。
Sha's design will be developed with its users in mind, based on their lives. With her grandmother's case as her starting point, Sha hopes her inventions can help people with similar conditions.
我发现吃东西这个部分是一个非常好的面向，因为他们的家中的长辈会有拒绝吃东西，或是食量比较减少，然后食欲不振的这个问题。一个人他不吃，吃得不好的话，就是很容易生病，或是有更严重的问题。所以我觉得，虽然它是一个很基本的事情，但是却也是最重要的。今天我觉得找到这个杯子真的挖到宝了，因为它跟我在 Daycare Centers 看到的杯子是差不多的形状。那可能买回去之后，我就是可以把它的尺寸调整一下，然后就可以开始在上面试试看加工一下。目前我们就是有这些模型，然后有一些是测试它的形状、手感，然后也用3D 列印的方式做这2个盘子，然后我们希望可以把它带回 Daycare Centers， 然后应该可以让长辈还有那些比较专业的照顾者来告诉我们有哪些地方是需要改进的。
After developing the first generation of her tableware, Sha is hopeful and nervous. She takes her samples to the center for the elderly people there to try out. Will the details she's worked so hard to design be able to meet their needs?
How about the vegetable? Do you think you can use this spoon with the vegetable here? Is that hard, or you think it's okay? You think the spoon size may be too small, so you have to use the other hand to get the food? 中间也是有发现一些可以改进的空间，像是我发现奶奶在拿这个食物的时候，她会用另外一只手去靠那个食物，就代表说其实这个边边本来设计的这个功能好像不是这么符合。
It will be a big help to caretakers if it's possible to help those suffering from dementia sort out some aspects of their daily lives. Sha is devoting herself to tableware for elderly people with dementia. And once she's got a direction for how to improve her product, she gets straight to work on altering the design. No matter how tired she may be or how late it may get, Sha gets her energy going and works into the night in order to make a better product.
其实一直是到外婆走的时候，那个时候冲击感是比较大的，我才真的意识到说这个病真的把外婆带走了。然后之前我一直想要做很多事情，但是都没做。然后现在也没机会了，所以那时候就是会开始想说，好像应该早点开始做这些东西。
With her newly completed tableware, Sha visits the Institute on Aging once again. She wants to see how elderly people use it. Before we can tell whether her tableware will have a chance with elderly consumers, we'll have to see first whether her designs can win them over.
What do you think about this spoon?
Well, I think it's very nice. It's
How do you
probably
feel?
very nice to handle, comfortable, and I think the people that use it, I think it's very nice for whoever needs to use it.
就是当他们觉得这东西真的是蛮好用的，或是他们有跟我一些比较正面的回馈的时候，我心里通常都是有一个，就是觉得太好了，对啊，然后有的时候会忽然有点想哭的感觉，因为中间可能真的碰到很多挫折吧，但其实真的是花了蛮多心思的。外婆已经过世了，她没有办法机会再使用这个产品。但我想，如果外婆当初没有离开的这么早，有机会使用这个产品的话，我想她应该是会非常开心吧。因为这样的产品如果可以直接的改善她每天的生活，然后又是由她最喜欢的孙女做的，我相信她应该是会感到非常骄傲的。
This design challenge was first held by the Stanford Center on Longevity and Silicon Valley platform Aging 2.0 in fall 2013. The main hope for the competition is to bring more creative solutions for the elderly and businesses that cater to them through the creativity and tech savviness of young people.
I know the job of caregiving is not a simple task. I was inspired by my grandmother who had Alzheimer's, so I started the whole process to do the research and to do the sketches and to do the mock-ups and talk to numerous caregivers when dining.
这个影片就是在讲说，当初我们是参加2014年斯坦福长寿中心的设计竞赛。那因为我们用这个 EthanLiu 的 project 参赛，然后得到世界冠军，就是我一直在等的机会，就是觉得说太好了，现场200多个人，而且又是专家学者，然后又有很多是业界的人，那就是一个绝佳的机会。所以当站在那个舞台上，就已经觉得一切都值得了。我觉得像我们做的这个 project 是没有办法放弃的，因为每一次你有想要放弃的念头的时候，你就是看到那些人，就是他们这么支持你，然后有这么多人都一直跟你讲说你是在做对的事情，然后你因为做这样子，你可以帮助到多少人，然后有多少的人在等着你这东西，就是可以改进更好，或者是当他们可以使用、可以进步的时候，你就会觉得这是一种责任。